I never believed in the supernatural. Ghosts, demons, spirits, it was all just a bunch of nonsense to me. That is, until I stumbled upon an old Ouija board in the attic of my new house. I had just moved in and was exploring the dusty corners of the attic when I found it. The board was covered in strange symbols and letters, and I couldn't resist the urge to try it out. I called up a few friends and we gathered around the board, our fingers lightly touching the planchette. At first, nothing happened. We laughed and joked, thinking it was all just a silly game. But then, the planchette started to move on its own. It spelled out words that sent shivers down my spine. I am here. I am watching. I am waiting. I tried to brush it off as a prank, but the atmosphere in the room had changed. It felt heavy, oppressive, as if something unseen was pressing down on us. I suggested we stop, but my friends insisted on continuing. The messages became more sinister, more threatening. The board spelled out my deepest fears, my darkest secrets. It knew things that no one else could possibly know. I felt a cold chill run down my spine as I realized that we had unleashed something malevolent, something beyond our control. I tried to close the session, to say goodbye and put the board away, but the planchette refused to move. It kept spelling out the same word over and over again, never. That night, I couldn't sleep. I tossed and turned, haunted by the images and words that had come through the Ouija board. I felt a presence in the room with me, a dark shadow that whispered in my ear and chilled me to the bone. I tried to get rid of the board, to burn it or bury it or destroy it in any way I could. But it always found its way back to me, as if it were bound to me by some unseen force. I now live in fear, constantly looking over my shoulder, wondering when the nightmare Ouija board will strike again. I have learned the hard way that some things are better left undisturbed, that some doors should never be opened. And I pray that one day, I will be free from the curse that haunts me,